Hey YouTube, it's the Ultimate Joe here again. Here to review basically what went down this past weekend at Final Resolution. My favorite match of the night, and this video is fully focused on the main event between Rick Swann and Chris Bay for the Impact World Championship. I feel like this match meant a lot to me because I am an aspiring wrestler and I have all hopes of becoming a wrestler. And when it comes down to seeing two black African American wrestlers basically main event any type of pay-per-view or any type of special, that means a lot, especially from living in times that's going on now. But this match, for me, Chris Bay and Rick Swann completely showed out. I feel like it was the best match of the pay-per-view. The two were able to showcase their athleticism, their skill, their downright overall greatness as a competitor. Rick Swann, he put out great moves such as this drop kick that's on the screen right now. Chris Bay pulled out amazing high flying moves. These two were great way before this match, in my opinion. And Rick Swann had a decent run in WWE, but when he came to Impact, it's just like it took off. And Chris Bay is still from on the indies, and once he signed with Impact, and even his work before Impact was amazing. He was once a Grand Slam champion. These two gave amazing shows, backwards and forths. I really personally wish that Chris Bay was the winner because I'm more of a Chris Bay fan. I feel like he's really talented, and over time he will become a great champion in Impact. And hopefully if AEW ends up buying Impact or they end up merging, he's able to get mainstream exposure and become one of the biggest faces in wrestling. I would love to see him and go against some of the great names of AEW. Him versus Sammy Guevara, to me, would be like a wonderful match. Or Chris Bay versus Kenny Omega, that would be downright a great match. The Impact main event, this main event was really good. At times it looked like Chris Bay was going to win, and at times it looked like Rick Swann was going to win. My favorite moment of this match was when Rick Swann slammed Chris Bay and basically kicked him in the back and kept kicking him with the kicks to the spine. The reaction and the reaction that Chris Bay had on his face was priceless. It made me feel believed. It was very believable. It was very believable. I feel like this match alone was one of Impact Wrestling's greatest matches of the year, especially towards the end of the year for Final Resolution. This match made me feel like it reminded me of Chris Bay in this match actually reminds me of a modern day Booker T. Booker T. I'm pretty sure his opinion of this match was probably great. He was probably proud of both competitors. The match, for me, I would give it an overall A. Because the two put on a great match. It had me on the edge of my seat. I was like basically thinking like, oh, which one is going to win? Which one? How far are they going to go? And these two talents, from the finishing moves to the backwards and forth matches. Excuse me, you guys. The backwards and forth basically competition made this match a great match that will go down as probably one of the greatest matches in Impact Wrestling history. I do feel that it left at a kind of a cliffhanger because of how Moose came out, and I do hope that this is setting up for next year at Genesis to be Rick Swann defending his championship against Moose. And it's a champion versus champion thing. And one of them end up taking home both titles. If Rick Swann does it, that would be amazing. I would love to see Rick Swann as the TNA World Heavyweight Champion and the Impact World Heavyweight Champion. Rick Swann, he does deserve it. He's very extremely and overall a great talent. He truly is a talent that is one in a lifetime. Even from his persona from in WWE. For him to keep that persona going and even evaluate it and and make it evolve into what it is in Impact, I feel like Rick Swann could take this and really go far, and hopefully one day see him go one-on-one with Darby Allin in TNT Championship versus the Impact Championship. That's a good idea. I mean, Rick Swann will go down as one of the best Impact Championship or champions in Impact Wrestling. As far as his rivalry with Moose, I feel like that could be something great, because Moose, the new persona and his cockiness versus Rick Swann, free spirit, it would be like a modern day David versus Goliath type thing, and I would really love to see that. Impact is bracing us for something big in 2021. I feel like the wrestling world is going to be taken by storm by the combination of AEW and Impact Wrestling. We even saw Kenny Omega at the pay-per-view. Which I love Don Callis and Kenny Omega together. I feel like that is a great combination. But Moose and Rick Swann and Chris Bay did a great job at Final Resolution. My hats goes off to these amazing superstars. They are literally the present and future of Impact Wrestling. Thank you guys. Hit that like and subscribe button. I work very hard for you guys. Peace.